Stronger teams, smarter plays. This is Hustle and Heart. Let's get to work.
Season Journal, Entry 17. Eddie showed up today. No warning, just walked into the shop, same calm eyes, but heavier somehow. The room froze. Even Coach stopped mid-sentence. For a heartbeat, it felt like the old days, the half-finished jobs, the laughter masking tension. But Eddie wasn't that man anymore. He asked if he could speak. Coach just nodded. He told us about the night his playing career ended. Championship game, fourth quarter, third and long. He tucked the ball, dove for the first down, and got drilled from both sides. Shoulder shattered. He waved the backup in and spent the rest of the game on the sideline, calling plays with his arms strapped to his chest while the team pulled off the win. "That was the proudest night of my life," he said. But it was also the end of it. After that, I tried to replace that feeling in business. The locker room, the trust, the fire. But it wasn't there. When the changes started here, I was scared that I'd believe in it and lose it all over. He paused, voice cracking. So I did what scared people do. I pushed it away before it could hurt me. Then he looked right at Coach. But that's not who I am anymore. I want to be part of the team that makes it happen. Coach didn't say much, just walked over, handed him a broom and said, "Start with this." Eddie grinned through tears and went to work. Dana wiped her eyes. Jason stood taller. The rest of us just felt it. A reminder that legacy isn't about coming back perfect. It's about coming back honest, ready to build trust again, one small act at a time.
Yeah, that takes guts, man. Makes me think of something I went through a couple summers ago. One of my crew, let's call him Jimmy, he totally botched a client's backyard lighting job. I mean, hundreds in lost material. Could have fired him, probably should have, but instead we talked it out, one-on-one, no yelling. I told him messing up's not the end as long as you show you want to be better. Couple weeks later, guys staying late to help everyone else. I'm not saying everyone deserves a second shot. Some people just don't want it. But if you do, you gotta come back humble, like Eddie did. That's what turns a mistake into real loyalty, you know?
Yeah, I want to double click on that. There's something about vulnerability that, honestly, it's contagious. You can't ask people to be honest or own up to their stuff if you're not willing to do it yourself, right? Whether you're a leader or on the crew, owning hard truths actually opens the door for other people to do the same. I've seen managers freeze teams out with guilt, expecting perfection. But if you can model, hey, this is what happened and I want to earn it back, it changes the energy. Like when Coach handed Eddie that broom, it wasn't just a chore. It was, start here, show us. I think everyone in that room stood a little taller after.
Exactly. Legacy isn't earned by being flawless. It's earned by showing up and putting in those honest reps. The ones where no one's watching and you could just coast, but you choose not to.
So let's get into this whole idea of integrity reps, because honestly, that's where the magic is if you care about leaving something behind. In sports, listen, legacy isn't about one buzzer beater shot. It's the daily, boring, invisible work. Take Steve Kerr's Golden State Warriors, for example. I always come back to this. They don't just practice three-pointers and plays. They build in joy, mindfulness, compassion, and competition every day, whether there's a crowd or not. Those values, tiny choices about how you talk to someone or whether you cover for a teammate, those become your culture. The highlight reels, those are just the proof.
Yeah, and in business, I think we all want those highlight moments, maybe the sales award, the client glowing feedback. But what really builds the legacy is making that tough call to be consistent, honest, kind, even when it's not glitzy. Like, do you pick up after yourself even when no one's looking? Do you tell the truth about a slip-up before someone else finds out? Those tiny micro decisions are the real reps. You're writing your character one choice at a time.
It's real. I mean, nobody gets a trophy for showing up early or for texting the team a weather alert before shift. But that stuff, that's the glue. It's like all those silent habits, they add up. That's what turns like just a collection of people into an actual team. It's those small habits we always talk about, like recognizing small wins that add up. And if you only work hard when the boss watches, that's not culture, that's, I don't know, acting. But if you sweep up someone else's mess just because that's what needs to be done, that's legacy stuff. People remember that.
Yeah, and it's teachable. Here's a framework. This is simple. Identify one behavior you want to anchor every day. Maybe a habit of doing a little more than what's expected, maybe giving credit where it's due, maybe just double checking your own work. Do it daily, even when you're tired, even when nobody thanks you. Then, once a week, call it out when you see somebody else do it. That's your integrity rep circuit. Small, invisible stuff over time builds a team legacy way faster than any big presentation.
I love that. Legacy happens in the habits that nobody else would even know to celebrate. You choose to be the person others can trust. That's the work.
And if you ever wonder if it's worth it, just look around at the old heads on the crew, or the Warriors, or anywhere with a real vibe. They'll tell you, it's the reps no one saw that made the difference.
Okay, so let's talk about what happens after you mess up, because that's really where trust is tested. If legacy's built on integrity reps, then restoration's built on honest rituals. Integrity matters because it's what allows you to rebuild when you fall. You can't shortcut it. I mean, look at Eddie's story. What made it powerful wasn't just that he showed up. It was what happened next. Coach handing him a broom. Not a big speech, not some forgiveness ceremony, just a job that needed doing. Humble action, not apology theater. That's how you get your spot back on the team, through real contribution, not promises.
And it's not just about the person who messed up. Teams train for this. Here's 5 quick ways. 1. Don't make the error the center of every conversation. 2. Create a re-entry ritual, like the broom, a new assignment where they can succeed and prove they're committed. 3. Leaders model radical honesty. Own your own slip-ups. 4. Document and share small wins after a setback. Make it visible for everyone. 5. Keep the focus forward-facing. It's about the next play, not being stuck in the last one. We actually discussed this back in the Next Play Reviews episode. Don't wallow, move forward. It's all connected.
Yeah, and one more thing. Training honesty doesn't mean saying, hey guys, be honest. It means setting up spots in your day for micro check-ins, quick huddles, tight feedback. If the crew sees you telling it straight, even when it costs you a bit, they'll match it. I remember this one time, I had to own up to underestimating a landscaping project. Whole team knew it. Instead of spinning it, I laid it out. And they respected that more than the actual work we did. Why? 'Cause they knew I wasn't just protecting my own ego. You do that enough, people learn it's normal to tell the truth.
And for leaders especially, those rituals like the broom for Eddie are what tells everyone trust is a journey, not a switch. When someone comes back, don't just give them the game ball. Hand them something humble, concrete. Let their actions speak louder than their words. That's where redemption and trust meet.
Honestly, none of this matters if you just listen and forget. Every week on this show, we drop these action items, and it's on you, the listener, to actually go do them. Today, not next week. This is the work that sticks in the real world.
Yeah, don't wait for some magical moment or for your boss to hand you the keys. Pick up the broom, send that text, own that mistake, whatever it is, just do it. Start now, because hustle with heart, that's what sets you apart.
Keep doing those integrity reps. Trust is the real scoreboard, and we're rooting for you.
Go be the teammate you wish you had. See you in the final chapter.
You have been listening to Hustle and Heart. Remember, champions aren't born, they're built on small daily choices.